One of the biggest benefits I gained from my degree here at USC was not so much the technical skills. Of course they're important, but more so I've now come to appreciate the soft skills that I picked up throughout my 4 years studying here, those people skills. I'm an introvert by nature and have always preferred working by myself and on individual projects. So when it came time to do the dreaded group assignments at uni, I really didn't look forward to those at all, and they were a struggle, but I pushed through. And now, working in the professional sense, 99% of my job is group work. And you're always going to come across people that are difficult to deal with or might have a different working style to you, and unfortunately it's a part of life. So having to work in a group setting whilst at university from the very first semester, at the time I didn't enjoy it, but now I appreciate it so much more, and I'm so thankful that it actually was part of that journey, because otherwise I'd be floundering around at the moment. I currently work for Surf Life Saving Queensland as Digital Media Officer, so I manage all of the social media channels for Surf Life Saving in Queensland, and emotional intelligence is a really big part of my role because I'm working with such sensitive materials at times. You could be talking to a lifesaver who has just performed CPR on a patient for over an hour who unfortunately may not have made it. And to have the emotional intelligence to be able to sit with that person and talk them through their experience whilst thinking of the outcome that I want from a work point of view, but also understanding what they've just gone through is a really big thing, and that's a really important part of my role.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, one of the big things I always, in terms of talking shop and marketing and that, is it's not just about being on social media, it's about being on there in a meaningful way with a purpose.
That's it, and the way that I like to describe it is that I see my role as setting up a virtual set of red and yellow flags on the beach.
That's really cool.
I'm not a lifesaver anymore, but I go to work every day and get out of bed knowing that I can set up that virtual set of red and yellow flags and help keep people safe in my own way. And I like to tell people that different people are on different platforms for different purposes. So something that I post on Twitter is not going to be the same as what I post on Facebook, the same as what I post on Instagram. And a lot of people don't quite understand that, because the other tricky thing with social media is everybody's on social media in some form or another. And therefore, because people have their own personal social media accounts, a lot of people will come to think that they are experts in social media, whereas social media for organisations is very different to personal. So that's another, and that comes back to soft skills again. Being able to explain to somebody respectfully and in a meaningful way. Might be the CEO, it might be the president, it could be a clubbie who's been a member of a surf club for 50 years. Explaining to them the why behind the way we're doing things, and seeing that flash of recognition in somebody's eyes when they finally understand what it is I'm trying to do is magic, because it means, yes, I've gotten through to someone, and then it's potentially someone who can feed in great content from the front line.